Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Just wanted to touch base again. The video on pragmatic architecture is not ready yet, but I'm still working on it. What I have been working on, however, is our author website, which I actually did for the very first time by Vibe Coding. If you haven't heard the term, it's essentially just AI first coding, where you prompt the AI, it generates output, you review the output, much like a pull request review, and when you accept the changes, you move forward. If you don't like the changes, you can ask why it made them, you can have it make a different changes, or you can just reject them altogether. So let me show you the project and the site. So the project is right here. We've got a pretty standard layout. We've got our components, our layout components, our page components, our actual, sorry, not page components. This is our contact page component. This is our home component and our toast provider. And then here we compose together the pages and so that we can render them statically. All of this code was not written by me. It was written by AI, and I had to fuss at it and tell it what I didn't like and what I want changed, but it was able to do and handle essentially all of the changes, minus little caveats like not typos, but I wanted the verbiage to be different, so I just manually updated it. By the way, if you try this tool out and you make a manual change and then prompt it to make a change in the same file, it will overwrite your manual change. So keep that in mind. I ran into that a few times. Also, if you're a keyboard user like I am, Control Backspace on Windows to typically to delete a word. If you hit Control Backspace in the AI prompt or AI chat, it will undo the last thing it did. So it's just a pitfall I ran into. Try and save you some time, hopefully, and let you know that it exists. But if you haven't given this process a try, you should. I think this is where things are going. AI can just produce more code quicker, and if given proper direction and supervision, it can accomplish the same task. With that being said, you should download Cursor IDE if you haven't already. Give it a shot. It is free for a bit. You should be able to make a project before you run out of credits or whatever. Let me switch over to the actual site to show you what this makes. So when we land on the site, this is what we see. We have an Explore Our Books button, latest book, stay updated. This functionality does work. You can subscribe to our newsletter. You can purchase our book if you'd like that, if you're a reader. We also have a contact us form, and then we have a hidden URL for the unsubscribe functionality, which we use when we send a user our email, or the thank you email for subscribing to the newsletter. We provide the unsubscribe link at the bottom. But all this functionality was wired together in 5.5 hours, deployed. Deployment issues were fixed and resolved. I had to set up the DNS, purchase the domain name. All of those things were done within 5.5 hours. So it's a pretty big time saver. And if you know what you want to build, download the tool and start making it today. Until next time, see y'all.